So I bought a few things from Roku to expand our camera system here at the house, and so right now I have one in our son's room, one in the dog kennel, and so we need some more. And so we want to cover the deck. We want to cover more of the like the driveway, everything with the Roku cameras. Setups like right now I also have a Samsung camera. So the Samsung, I have one in here covering like the kitchen, looking at the back door. I have one in going over the driveway. And there's several more that I have that's not plugged in right now because I kind of replaced them with the Roku. Right now we have the Roku doorbell and it works pretty good. You can see I don't know if you're able to see it with the glare, but you can see our front steps and sidewalk in one of our cars, so that's good. But we need to expand this. The reason why we went with Roku is it integrates very well with our TV, at least the TV in our bedroom. And it's just super simple to install and get working, whereas like the Samsung is, I don't know, every Samsung camera I had to fight with it a little bit to get it to work on our Wi-Fi. And we also bought some Blink cameras because they said it had a 2-year battery life, but I'm kind of skeptical of that. And it also needs a separate device to work, because the Blink cameras, they connect to a hub, like a sync hub, and then the hub connects to Wi-Fi. So, and the signals from what I read is not too great. I really haven't tested it, but it takes forever to pull up a camera. I'm talking about a minute or so before one of those cameras pulls up. So we're gonna install some more cameras around the house. I have a voice remote for our bedroom TV so that we can talk to our son. I have a outdoor smart plug. We have some, I guess, seasonal lighting that I want to control, but I don't want to have to hook it up to like I also have Z-Wave for automating some of the lights around the house, but I'd rather use this, make it easy for the wife to control. So we're gonna check that out. And then for our living room TV, it's an LG TV, but I hate it. I hate the web OS on there. It's so slow. So I bought a streaming stick, 4K, for the living room TV, so that way we can watch the cameras on it and also have a little bit quicker service, hopefully. So let's start. Let me go get my knife and we're gonna start opening up these boxes and setting up these cameras. So let's open it. Come on. Open up the box. Quick start guide. Yeah, I might need that. This is an indoor camera 2-pack. And then they sealed it again. So take one out. And I believe these cameras are made by Wise. They have the same exact design on the outside. It's just that these have a Roku labeling instead of Wise. So I'm kind of wondering if this looks exactly like the other cameras that we got. Where's the hole? How did you get this camera in? Oh, I'm just gonna have to rip it. Pretty tough little camera here. Take off the rubber band. There we go. Extends it. Looks like a Johnny 5 from that movie Short Circuit. And see the Roku branding? It says indoor camera. Okay. Well, that's where the SD card's at. Okay. Yeah, it is. It said it had an SD card, but with the other cameras we have, I didn't see where to put it in. Got some hardware. So you got a big metal washer that you can screw to the wall, because this is magnetic, you know. Or you could tape it to something. They give you some tape. A little stuff of things that you do not eat. And then you have your power supplies, just a regular 1 amp, 5 volts power supply, and a very long cable. Look at this cable. Okay. Just let me make sure of the directions. We got the Roku app. Oh yeah. That's enough of that. And so we're gonna set these up. Okay, let me plug this in under my wife. Oop. Okay. So we are gonna go to the app. I'm gonna hit the plus sign at the top, not the plus sign in the middle. That's to add a rule, but plus sign at the top. We're gonna add a device. We're gonna go to cameras and doorbells, and we're gonna go to indoor camera. Plug in your camera to the outlet, and it'll begin flashing red. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Okay. Well, they have the same plug as the. Okay. It's red right now. And let's wait till it starts flashing red, and then we'll hit next. Flashing red, hit next. Pull it up all the way and hit setup.
Ready to connect.
Click that, I heard it. Next. I wanna put in our network. Next, okay. And then you shine the camera on here. I might have to take this off.
QR code scanned. Please wait.
Yep, I'm gonna wait.
Setup completed.
Okay. So now that the camera is set up, you go over here, click camera, and it's gonna get the video firmware. Let's update everything. That's the only bad thing about almost every electronic device. It has a firmware, and the first thing you have to do is wait for it to update. Luckily, these cameras don't take that long to update. So now the camera is up to date. Hit done. Let it resync. And so now you can see this fan spinning behind my head. And I click the wheel, and I'm gonna go to device info. Nope, not in device info. I need to go name. There we go, name. And I actually like how they have suggestions. Kitchen, that's gonna be for the kitchen. Kitchen, and save. And now the name is kitchen, so when I go here, it says kitchen. And when I here, it goes to kitchen. So what I like about the Roku smart home app, when you're looking at the cameras, it shows the last image that was recorded for each camera. And that's nice. With the Blink cameras, you have to like take a snapshot manually each time for it to show what's in the view. And then with the Samsung cameras, which I don't think Samsung owns that anymore, there's no like view of what the camera sees until you open up the view of the camera. There's no snapshot of it. So, okay, so this camera is on. It's connected. What's this? 328 is connected at HD speeds right now, which is nice. Senses motion above my head. I can't point there. There we go. And so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna power down this camera. We're gonna go stick it up there. We're gonna replace the Samsung camera. And that brings us to like, the reason why I'm replacing it is to where we have all the cameras in one app and not having to switch apps to see around the house. Okay, let's unplug this and go over there. So we are replacing this Samsung camera, which is under stuff. I mean, the cable, don't go down there. So next is, we need to aim the camera. So right now the camera's just up there, and so I'm gonna go up there and aim the camera using my phone to aim the camera. Because I don't need to see ceiling, I want to see people. Yeah, so now you can see how I have the camera aimed. You can see everyone around the kitchen counter. You can see all the windows and doors along the back living room and kitchen, the house. See the TV if it's on. And so that, I like this view. I've always had it set up like this with the Samsung camera. So that I can see if someone broke in the house or if I left the TV on, whatever, fireplace going, I can see everything. So that's that. Okay, next camera. All right, so this is the camera that we had in our son's room. It is an outdoor camera. So it comes with this nifty extra power supply like this, instead, that's waterproof, or water resistant I should say, instead of having the USB plug. I think that's probably the only difference. The rest of the camera looks the same. I don't see any extra seals or anything. So I disconnected it from a different network, so I had to remove it from my list. And now I'm gonna set it back up using a different Wi-Fi access point. You reach by my wife again. Going to, so to add a new camera, I'm gonna hit the plus, add a device, cameras and doorbells. This is the outdoor camera. Oh, this is the outdoor wired camera. Doesn't have batteries. So, and when it's blinking red, hit next, and then base, hit setup. Which one's, oh, this turns all the way around. Setup.
Ready to connect.
I heard ready to connect, next. And then put in the password. Okay.
Ready to connect.
Hit next, so this is gonna, okay, let's scan it with my
QR code scanned. Please wait.
QR code has been scanned. We're gonna wait till it says it's connected. You can see the light on the front. It's blinking, blinking, blinking. Come on, solid blue, solid blue. There you go.
Setup completed.
Setup completed. So after setup, you don't need to do any, I don't know why it looks like you have to hit next, but I just hit the X, hit cancel. Get it back out of here, cancel that, and now I have a new camera. I'm gonna change the camera name. I'm gonna put in Deck, D-E-C-K, save. So now it's named Deck. And so now I have a Deck live view. And then this one, I'm gonna set up outside. Some kind of way. So view our, ooh, I like how it turns, that's nice. Okay, hey, you ready? Let's go set this up. This is what I've been using for the past week or so. I ordered some of these Blink outdoor cameras, and that's what I've been watching our dogs with, sort of, from the inside. I never really mounted it because I didn't see a reason to just yet, because I was just testing it. So we're gonna mount the outdoor Roku camera just outside the window, pointing down at the deck, so we could watch our dogs all day and yell at them when they doing something illegal. Move, move, move. Baby. Don't like that. So I put a screw in, and there's like a keyhole slot in the base to where it's up there good. Don't over tighten it, so that you can remove the camera and so you don't crack the plastic. Now let me go get my phone and I'll adjust it to where I can see the deck and what we want to see. So now you can see we have a view of our deck. You can see the back door right here. And now I need to go kind of tuck in the wires so that we can have the wire run inside to the power outlet. And our dogs usually hang out right here on the deck all day long. So yeah, and I can see the stairs, so that normally they're by the stairs looking out. So I guess they're having fun all the time. So let me go get everything set back up. Luckily on my house I have double hung windows, so I can kind of run. I'm just gonna kind of tuck it in through right here. Well, careful not to smash my hand. You don't want to go straight across. You kind of want to go a little bit at an angle and kind of straight if you can. Let me go. You guys stay there. Record. Okay, ready? So next is going to be the outdoor smart plug that we're going to connect. I have some, some grow lights in the garage for some tropical plants that we keep in during the colder months. And right now I plug them in manually every morning and unplug them manually every night. So this should, so you got a 1 and a 2. 1. And so it's supposed to be 2 independent plugs on here. And let's go set this up in the garage. Okay, so in here I have 2 grow lights for tropical plants. This is, in the U.S. is known as moringa. In the Philippines is known as malunggay. And try to install this. I got a plug up here. So let's get that over here. And okay, it's already doing something, which I don't want it to do. But I'm gonna hit the plus sign again, add a device, do lights and power, and do outdoor smart plug, and inner pairing mode. I can see the plugs, if they're off or on. I could turn them off. And let me go plug in the lights up here. So unplug the lights from my old power strip. Plug them into this handy dandy nifty thing. These lights I bought off of Wish. It was like $25 for two. No, let me rephrase that. Bought 3 of these off of Wish. They were $25 for 3. There we go. And now, since they're off, let's turn off this one. And that is, so now they're plugged into the device. That is the lower. Let me rename that. Bam, there we go. Now look at that. That's all from the same app. Let me rename this one real quick. And so now, if I want to, I could turn them off or on straight from here. But I'm gonna add a rule. Let's see if I can add a rule. Shortcut. I want to add a schedule. So start time, I want at sunrise. I like this. This is nice. First time I use this. I wonder if, well, we're gonna check to see if it'll turn it off automatically. But usually, like with Z-Wave stuff, I have to schedule it to turn on, and then I also have to schedule it to turn off. But we'll see how easy this works. So I'm just gonna save that rule. Everything's good here. What's next? Let me go set up the voice remote for our bedroom TV.
Okay.
That way we can talk to other people. Next is the voice remote for our bedroom TV. Let's see if we can. Knife. Handy dandy Swiss Army knife, like MacGyver. I think it's the Tinker or something. Or, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. Ooh, it even has purple Roku batteries. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So cool. Okay, let's go. Remote that came with our TV. It's TCL brand. I think it's 200 something bucks for a 50 something inch TV. And this is the one we bought. I wish these buttons were programmable instead of having a specific app, because we don't have Netflix and we don't have Apple TV and we don't have Paramount Plus. We have the other one. So let's turn on the TV. I wonder how that's gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna go settings, remotes and devices. Remotes, we're gonna add a new remote. Okay. It is on the left of the power button. Pull tab, we're gonna remove that pull tab. Remove the pull tab from the batteries, from the purple batteries. Pull tab. And it seems like it found it. It is pairing. I can see a light blinking on the remote. Updating remote. As usual, any electronic device, you have to update it. The grip on it, like this one that came with the TV is smooth, but this has a texture to the finish that I like, and it has the Roku pull tab, like on the older style. All done, and oh, look at that! And now, and what I like is when we go here, we can go to Roku cameras, and we can see on our deck we have Bosco and Bailey just sleeping. Isn't that cool? Or we could go to the kitchen and you can see the live stream. So one of the last stops for installing Roku cameras is to get a camera in Braden's room again. I took the camera that we had in here and put it to shine over the deck. So we need to put another camera here. So I'm gonna put it on this wall up as high as I can, but I need to get this thing plugged in first. Let's get this here. I wish it came out through the side instead of sticking out like that, because he's gonna unplug it. This wire. I kind of don't like their wire, but it'll have to do.
Ready to connect.
Ready to connect. Hit that. Next. Yep. They're going there. Shine it on the QR code.
QR code scanned. Please wait.
QR code is scanned. And it
Setup completed.
Setup completed. Roku, your app, it's stuck. It doesn't do anything else. Hit the X, hit cancel, setup, back out of all this, and then it shows up over here on a list of stuff. So I'm just gonna put that down. Let's just update the firmware. I don't want to touch it while it's updating. Just in case if I accidentally knock the cable loose, I don't want to brick a camera. And what's nice is, like, these cameras really aren't that expensive. I think it was like $50 for 2 cameras. So it's not that bad as far as price goes. The Samsung cameras I bought years ago, it's probably like, I think about those like in maybe 2012, 2013, like almost 10 years ago. I remember paying over like 100 something each for each camera. And, but I mean, nowadays, I mean, the only bad thing is you need to have a service to see each camera. It isn't like you can just connect them directly to your phone, which it seems like it was connected directly to your phone, but it's not. It goes through a cloud service, and you have to connect, your camera connects to there, and then you connect to the cloud service, and everything works beautifully. But olden days, you connected directly to your camera, and it didn't work so well, but when it was manageable, it worked the way you wanted it to work all the time. Okay, still updating. Yeah, I like this, I guess, more home use ladder. It has a platform at the top for the top step, and I like it because I could really stand on here and not have to worry about falling. Whereas like the other 4-foot ladder I have, it's like the top step is like there to hold your tools and not really for stepping on.